Well, that just happened. Welcome to What the Fuck Wednesday. My name is attackslug. This is WWE 2K17, my career mode. And we are here to talk wrestling and video games and video game wrestling and not much else, I swear. I've still got 3 more rankings before I can challenge the US champion. Let's go fight Dean Ambrose here on Main Event. So here we are fighting the Lunatic Fringe. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is happening after that ridiculous Tuesday. The only 2 things I'll mention here, very quickly, as this show is not about politics or religion or any of that stuff, that as it relates to wrestling. Number 1, the American people, the Electoral College, not the popular vote, the Electoral College elected a WWE Hall of Famer, which, let that sink in. And B, Rhino did not win his election. He had 35.6% of that vote that he was going for that Senate seat or House seat or whatever it was. So, unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, the tag team of the Beauty and the Man Beast, or the one-man band and the Man Beast, are still your SmackDown tag team champions, and I guess will be for the foreseeable future, because certainly they're not going to lose it at Survivor Series, which is, that's the next big show, and they're having that 5-on-5 tag thing. I think they're in that, so I think, there's not going to be a tag team title on the line at the next pay-per-view. So wait until TLC, and we'll find out who's going to be, going to be challenging at TLC. Anyway, with that nonsense out of the way, it is Wednesday. I have watched Raw and SmackDown, and certainly Raw was kind of whatever. And I mean, a lot of their overseas shows end up, being having a hot crowd because, they're not used to seeing it every 6 months like we are here in most major cities. But B, not a lot gets accomplished as you build towards, whatever show that you're building toward when you're having that international tour. So that part of it you expect, much like, the holiday shows, you kind of expect not much to happen. That's just kind of, the nature of the business. But even for being a pre-tape, I did enjoy SmackDown. And Raw, less, because I typically, it's having to slog through a 3-hour show, which has a lot of guys that I just don't really, want to see. Like, what was the point of that Goldust R-Truth haunted house thing? Like, who does that help? What was, I'm all for a good comedy segment, but who does that actually help? What feud does that forward? I don't know. Stuff like that just kind of drives me nuts. Anyway, having watched SmackDown, welcome back Kalisto, but also, what the fuck? So, you're having this Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler deal, right? That's fine, for the IC title. But in exchange, Slug Sploder. In exchange, you're having the Cruiserweight title, held by the Brian Kendrick, the man with a plan, versus Kalisto. And if Kalisto wins, he not only wins the belt, but brings the entire Cruiserweight division to SmackDown, which I feel like they might actually do, only because in 3 weeks, we have the debut of 205 Live, the Cruiserweight show, which is going to air, on the network after SmackDown. So, as I was saying when they announced it a couple of days ago, that, it... Oh, shit, come back. I blocked it, yes! As I was saying, that's so much extra work if you're A Cruiserweight, and B, you're, what's his face? Not Morrow, the other one. If you are Corey Graves, you have to, work both on Monday and Tuesday. But, it'd make more sense if you're going to have it after SmackDown. Certainly, they'd be taping it after SmackDown. So, making them part of the SmackDown roster, I guess, would make sense. But also, it makes no sense because, holy shit, SmackDown's 2 hours. So, the whole reason, if you're going to have, the Cruiserweights on Raw, is because Raw is fucking 3 hours long. And that helps fill more time on Raw, which is already a long damn show, full of constant replays and segments that don't go anywhere and whatever else. So, logistically, you should have had Kalisto in the Cruiserweight division in the first place, because, you know, that would have made more sense to just have him get drafted onto Raw during the fucking draft, but they didn't. 5-star, and I missed it. I waited too long. My own hubris. My own hubris. Super kick, baby. So yeah, that's kind of was a big what the fuck there. That, I mean, certainly you can't do belt for belt because you can't do the US because Roman's already in that 5-on-5 match. So I get that part of it. It's dumb, but I get it. If that was your plan, then you should have left the goddamn belt on Rusev. Really. That should have been your plan. But you didn't. So this is where we find ourselves at. Certainly, I don't see the Cruiserweight belt on the same level as the IC belt, even though the IC belt has not had the prestige it's had in previous years. It's still not quite where you'd want it to be, right? So, that being said, continuing our SmackDown, hey SmackDown, what the fuck are you doing? Number one, the fact that they had Becky Lynch and they had Alexa Bliss have their title match. And during that match, they kept calling it the main event. But it wasn't the last match on the show. That was that 6-man tag match. So why did you keep calling it the main event? The main event is the last match on the show. Stop fucking up the usage of the word main event. It's literally, the main event is the match that happens last. Even when I went to SmackDown, like last week. That was fucking last week, holy shit. Crap, dirty deeds. Even going to SmackDown, when we were at SmackDown, and they had that dark match, which was what they're going to have on SmackDown next week between Ziggler defending against The Miz. When you were in the arena at that dark match, they called that the main event of the night, because guess what? It was the last match. That's the whole point of having a main event. It's the last match. So on SmackDown, they were like, no, it's main event. And I'm like, it's not, because you're still having that fucking 6-man. Like, too stupid. Too stupid. Anyway, goodbye, Dean Ambrose. Heighten the drama. Breakout on Dean Ambrose. Please don't crash video game. You get another, a Salt Shaker 2.0. And then we're done. It's over. Yeah, fuck off. Yep. Rest in peace. Heading into the next week of SmackDown, we have Sami Zayn, our rival, that we have 0 points on, even though we won that triple threat match. I don't understand that at all. And I totally forgot that I turned off the commentary because I was recording a Royal Rumble challenge. Look forward to that soon. Perhaps tonight? I don't know. We'll see. But continuing our SmackDown what the fuck moments, they now have a 4-man announced team. 3 is too many. Why the fuck are you adding Tom Phillips to your announced team? Unless you're going to phase out Otunga or phase out JBL, why the hell would you add somebody else to your announced team? That shit is insane to me. Why would you ever want a 4-man announced booth? Because, like, hey, you got a 4-man announced booth, and then you add in, you know, your guys on guest commentary. That's 5 guys. That's too much. That is way too much. I want the traditional 2-man announced team, and it's never going to happen again. They don't have 2 guys they would actually get behind. Like, that's why I'm hoping for 205 Live, where it's just going to be Corey Graves and Morrow. Could be amazing. Could be amazing. We'll have to wait and see whether or not that pans out the way that people are hoping it will. Because, man, all about that announced team combination. Anyway, continuing our SmackDown what the fuck, Shane McMahon is the 5th member of Team SmackDown. Why is Shane McMahon working a match again? Granted, it is a 5-on-5 match, but what? Did they seriously, is the SmackDown roster so starved for talent that you could put on that team that you would not include, or that you would include Shane? Like, that is baffling to me. Is that going to sell more tickets? Like, I don't know what the logistical reasoning. I was fine with Baron Corbin, to be honest. The hell was that? My damn phone started ringing, and I don't recognize the number, so I'm not going to pick it up, but got me all fucked up. Sorry, Sammy. Sorry, Sammy. Sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. Enjoy one of those. That's what's up. There we go. Yep, just lean back, relax. As we wait for Sami Zayn to wake back up. So yeah, that was a bizarre choice for your fifth member. I would have been fine with Baron Corbin. I don't understand why you took him out of that. Certainly, you're not going to have him fight Kalisto because Kalisto's fighting the Brian Kendrick. Now, you could eventually have those two fight at TLC, which is next month. That would make some kind of a logistical sense, but I don't know. The whole thing that whole thing was just like, why would you do that? I don't understand. I legitimately don't understand the reasoning for putting Shane on that team. So I didn't think he would ever work a match again. Like, sure, there's been the rumors, oh, he might fight Brock at Mania, but that's a big, big match. And putting him on the team there for the 5-on-5, like, I don't know. Maybe he'll just get squished by Braun Strowman, It's a weird pick. All I'm saying. Anyway, Sammy's getting all hype here. The underdog from the underground has taken two of my finishers and managed to power out and kick out of both, which is some bullshit, by the way. Let's see if we can get out of his, nope, couldn't do it. I thought I hit it first. Square. Oh, come on. I hit square. I got out of Dean Ambrose's fucking comeback, and I can't get out of Sami Zayn's? What kind of hot garbage is this? No, don't think so. How about you deal with that, Sami Zayn? Go to the top rope. I'm hitting diagonal, and it's just not cooperating at all. Taking way too long to hit that 5 stars. Obviously gonna miss that. Obviously. Shit. This match is not going as I had hoped it would go. I'm out of stamina now, which makes things much more difficult. You would have thought after 2 Salt Shaker 2.0s, then he would have been done. But apparently, Sami Zayn requires 3 Slug Sploders and 3 Salt Shaker 2.0s. But I will try it after just the second or the third Slug Sploder. And see if I get a pinfall here. And I do. Alright. That means definitely going to break out here, unless I got a cutscene. That looks to be a cutscene to me. A tremendous, tremendous matchup. I think they'd make a pretty formidable tag team. No, I'm not going to be a tag team with, hey, disrespectful. Disrespectful. I beat you fair and square, clean in the middle, and you pull that shit? Fine. Forget you, Sami Zayn. 24 points in that rivalry. Oh no, I didn't do the authority goal, oh no. So one of the patch notes was that you would fight guys less frequently as you made your way through my career, and I literally just fought Kevin Owens, I'm pretty sure. So, again, those patch notes keep saying that they're fixing shit. I don't know if they actually are. Now, if this cutscene has Sami Zayn attacking Kevin Owens, that makes sense. Certainly, it seems to be he's going to be walking out here to be on commentary, or to sit at ringside, which is fine, because he's certainly done that before in real life. So that part is fine. But I don't want to sit here for another 10 minutes fighting Kevin Owens. So we will try to make this short and or interesting. There is one final news story. I guess the actual news story, and not just discussing SmackDown here. Is that well wishes go to Vader, who was in a car accident, a pretty bad rollover car accident. I guess yesterday, and that's fucked up. But he is alive. He is a little worse for wear, but he is not in critical or anything. He was well enough to post about it on Twitter. So best of luck to him getting back to being healthy, because you don't want to see anybody get in a nasty ass car accident. So, yeah, dig it. Oh, I meant to reverse that. And I did. And I did. Nice old suplex. So, the plan here is to put Kevin Owens through that announce table right in front of Sami Zayn. That is our current goal, our current mission in this match. But getting hit in the balls there was not helping. Come on, Kev. How about we fight on the outside? Nope. We fight on Friday nights. Michael? Well, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. Neck breaker. The game kind of went in this almost kind of a slow motion there, which is not. It feels super sluggish for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Just this camera angle is not doing it, or the game feels like it's not running at 60. Now it is. That was weird. That was weird. Have a what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I hit the goddamn salt shaker or the triangle button for the slug exploder, but apparently it didn't want to cooperate, and now we're back into fucking slow motion. Dear video game, don't do this to me. Do not. Oh, come on. Kevin Owens, I guess, learned of my plan and is trying to make it not happen. But we will try to make it happen to the best of our abilities. Oh, right, we're on the outside. Boom. Let's get out of this camera angle because it's killing me. There we go. Okay. L1. L1. Actually, back in the ring first. Because I am not going to get my ass counted out. Bloop. Where you going, Kev? Alright. Now, we can execute our plan, which is R1 triangle. Sammy, right here. No, look over here, Sammy. You're staring at the ring. It's not happening in the ring. It's happening right here. Pile driver through that announce table. And he's just kind of like, nope. Can I even attack anything? There we go. There you go, Sammy. Enjoy that. Anyway, back in the ring. What you got? What you got? Nothing for nobody. Now those two should be fighting right now. That's what they do. And they're not. So that's kind of a cutscene. Oh, and now Sammy's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? And then I'm gonna get hit from behind here or whatever. Yep, here comes Kevin Owens. These two should never be cooperating in any capacity. Fight forever. Fight forever. So that was kind of bullshit. And now he has a fucking finisher. So, also kind of bullshit. Fuck off, Sami Zayn. Fuck off, Sami Zayn. You get what you deserve, Sami Zayn. You get what you deserve. Boom. And tossing him. Winner. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? That cost me 34 points, but it was worth it. Alright, 4th week of October, heading towards Hell in the Cell, which means I need to buy some skills, because just in case I get put in the actual Hell in the Cell match. So, that being said, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.